Welcome back, everybody, to more Digimon World 3. It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we're going to be exploring a little bit more than usual. We're going to go around town and we're going to talk to everybody, learn their information. Hello there. Masato, your first goal is to go for Seiryu City, and defeat that leader. Seiryu City is straight east from this city. So if this is north, east is this way, by the way. Yes. So what is this shop? Let's go take a look. This is the Smith's shop, in other words, an item shop, but this is more like equipment. Wizardmon. We Wizardmon are in charge of the item shop. Alright, so this is an item shop. Let's see. This is probably going to be the most important shop in the early game for you guys. Yay! Power charges are 12-bit. They're so cheap. These are your heals. Potions in this game are 500, which is your entire health bar. Revive Disc doesn't actually revive, it cures paralysis. If you want to heal yourself from revival, I think you need a life plug. Oh no, this is healing. Power plug, which one is it? This is a full restore. One of these is a full, one of these is an actual revive. I'm trying to look. It's not revive, is it life disc? It's life disc. If someone dies, you give them a life disc. Okay, that's not too bad. It costs 500. We can't afford a life disc. We're just going to get heals. So heals are the most important thing in this game, for those of you that do not know. And I can afford 20 of them. So I'm going to buy 20 heals. Now we don't have any money, so all the other shops don't matter to us. But that's okay, because we're going to make a lot of money on our adventure. This, for those of you that are curious, is the armor shop. And this is the pawn shop. All of that stuff will be important to you later, and we'll go into it more later. Another important area in the game would be the bar. This is an actual bar, the lamb chop. This is where you can go to get your character drunk, and it is a necessary thing to do because you're 10 years old. I'm joking. This is a bar, but it's like a milk bar. Everyone comes here. Forget my jobs, forget my boss. Mr. Alexi is upset again. I guess there's some real tough things in the real world. Oh, there are. Yeah. So Mr. Alexi just comes here to the digital world to get drunk. And that is super depressing. Like, imagine if, our real world equivalent would be, imagine if there was a VR world that you all could enter at the same time. And the only reason one person enters the VR world is to get virtually drunk off of milk. Like, do you know how depressing that is? Like, he's not watching any videos. He's not playing any games. He's not watching a movie. He's just sitting there in a virtual bar, getting drunk and yelling at people about his boss and about his work. Like, that is so sad. It's not fun to think about. So, we're going to be heading over here, guys. We're going to the Wire Forest entrance. And we're going to be heading this way because this is where main story stuff happens. We're skipping a little other things we could be running into. God, every time I look at this game, it looks so good. For PS1, this is incredible. Like, think about how this game looks, and think how long it took a Pokemon game to look anywhere near this good. Like, Pokemon Stadium looks fine, right? I like Stadium. But for one-on-one story mode battles, this is incredible. I would say it took till GameCube, Coliseum. This is PS1, one generation before GameCube. I would say Pokemon Coliseum was when they finally were like, okay, we're going to do what Digimon World 3 did. Which was a great job. I love Pokemon Coliseum. I really do. But Stadium, they got the battles right, but there was no real story. Just go fight gym leaders or something. This game is like, no, we're going to give you a ginormous story with, over 300 Digimon, and you're going to have fun. It might not be 300, but it's pretty close. Alright, so Kumamon, I'm going to continue to devour you with flames. I have a decent MP stat. Gigamon seems to be in the middle. Their HP is whatever, their MP is pretty good. Their attack is pretty good. Their speed is really good. They're our fastest member. And the rest of their stats are just pretty good. Defense was low, but we fixed that, luckily. So it won't be as hard to train them. The magic number you're looking for is level 5, though. Once your Digimon hit level 5, the game really opens up to you. It's going to get super exciting at level 5. So, oh, hello there. Hi, I'm Catherine from Sydney. Cool. Nice to meet you, Catherine from Cindy. It's good to see you. Oh, Quagamon. Okay, this might be a fight where you might get hit. Just try to take it out before it becomes a problem. Pyrosphere. Come on, come on. Yeah. Okay. Guillemon is strong enough to one-shot even a Kuwagamon, which is the strongest enemy we've seen in this entire Let's Play so far. But we are going to be entering new areas soon, which means we're going to be fighting much stronger opponents soon. So let's head on over here. Oh, wow. We actually got a second encounter quite quickly, which is good. Betamon. They probably have fire resistance, so this is not going to be great. We're still going to do it, but it's not going to be great. I like when he crosses his arms like that. All right. Pyrosphere goes in, and that is not the best. Yep, 10 experience. We already got a level up. One more level, and Guillemon is online. And we're going to continue to train Guillemon. We want everyone to get to level 5. I'll only switch out if Guillemon gets injured too much. Okay, now we're as far as we've ever been. This is the East Sector. Were you surprised to see me? I used to be called Gal Gamer Haruko. Aw. Are you from another series or something? Is that what you are? Oh, Kumamon, what are you doing way out here? I mean, I could probably one-shot you with a basic attack, but I'm going to Pyrosphere just in case. Since Kumamon did so much damage to me last time we fought one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Gotta admit, you're good. Alright. Guillemon's doing a great job. Also, Guillemon's the easiest one to train. They level up the fastest, so once they're level 5, everyone else will take a little bit longer to get there, but that's fine. At least Guillemon will be our Digimon that can handle the big stuff. And this is our first save point. So this is the East Inn. This is going to be your best friend. A lot of story events happen at this inn, so if you're ever lost, this inn is probably going to be the answer. But for now, I would like to get to level 5. Plus, I haven't really been injured, and I still have MP. So we might go to an even more dangerous area to get higher experience. Because we're running into Kunamons, which only gives 6. I was really hoping to run into better stuff. Like Kuwagamon. Alright. Depending on the game you play, sometimes Kunamons can evolve into Kuwagamons. Sometimes they can't, though. Their most basic evolution would be Flymon, which also exists in this game. Flymon is in this game. Hello there. Oh, it's a kid tamer. Oh, it's a kid tamer. Why would I not be? Digimon is a kid game. So this is the Protocol Forest. This area is really good for training if you are strong. If you are weak, this area could kill you. As you can see, it's a lot scarier than every other area we've been to. And the enemy here is Dokugamon, champion level Digimon, and it's faster than us. Okay, this is gonna hurt like hell. I just wanted to test to see if we can go over here. Probably should have saved the game before I try. Oh no, we're tanky. Getting that defense up really mattered. Alright, but this thing's faster than us, so it might evade our attacks. We just gotta hope we can land some hits. There we go. Oh, it took it. Oh, we did over half. Nice. So this guy is going to give you the best experience in the game, and they even drop decent items. All right, Guillemon, you're taking the hits really well. I love that. You are out of MP, though. This is your last shot. After this, we're going to have to train someone else, or just go heal. But you got the spider kill. So Dokugamon is probably the best thing you could train off of that isn't just going to one-shot your team. And they give 21 experience. That's huge. It looks like Guillemon's going to level up at level with 100 experience, which makes me think Patamon will level up at 115, and Kumamon probably would take 150, if I had to guess. If I had to hazard a guess. Alright, so Kumamon, this area might be a little strong for you, but we're still gonna give you a shot. Because you're still level 3. Guillemon was at least level 4 when I brought him here. But you're so tanky, I think you'll be able to handle it. The good thing about Dokugamon, it doesn't hit that hard, but it can take hits and it's decently fast. Also, it has a special thing that we will talk about if it happens. I just like seeing this area. Like, as a kid, I always thought this area was creepy, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool for the game to start off with, like, a horror area. Hey there, Dokugamon. And then we fight them. You really expect to be in a creepy forest. Kind of a downgrade that we're not in a creepy forest, but there you go. I'm going to punch the enemy in the chest. That's the description of what this move does. Bear's hat, go! Come on, Kumamon. Let's see how much damage you do. Oh, wow, you hit harder than level 4 Guillamon. Kumamon is a monster. Granted, I can only use my move twice, but still. Can my basic attack finish it off so I could save my move for more training? Okay, let's see. It can. How much? Ooh, it's way less, but it's just enough. Great job, Kumamon. 21 experience is way better than 6 at a time. I think this is going to be better for us. Oh, wow. Instant. Yeah, instant. You always have a chance of running into something. He's like, you killed my brother. Oh, it's an ambush. That means they get to attack first. Ambushes are rare, but when they happen, it really sucks. Basically, if you get ambushed, you have to fight the opponent in your rookie form, even if you are a champion at that point, or any other form. And you have to waste a turn digivolving or something. But right now, we're just going to bare fist. All right, get in there, Kumamon. Yeah, okay, good. The maths. As long as we hit our next attack, we're good to go. I'm sad that we have never evaded an opponent's move. But then again, I haven't traded speed on anybody, so it makes sense. All right, basic attack. There you go. 73, battle 1. Good job, Kumamon. Hey, level 4. But, I mean, it took you way longer than Guillamon to get to level 4. And you probably only got 1 punch left in you, because after that, we're going to have to go heal you. But then we can give Patamon a shot, but I don't know if Patamon's going to be strong enough for this area. Patamon is very weak. Although I did train its attack stat up, so maybe if I run out of MP, which it should never run out of MP. But maybe if its MP is bad for this area, it will be able to make up for it. Alright, so yeah. Dokugamon is basically a guarantee in this area. It's not 100% guarantee, but I think it's a guarantee in this area. So I am willing to fight. I know there's also a rookie you could fight in this area, but it might be a little higher up, if that matters. And if we run into them, I'm going to be excited, because I do like that rookie. Oh, we're hitting harder now. That was a 139. I wonder if our basic attack is going to be in the 90s now instead of the 70s. Damn, our HP is so high. Oh, there it is. Dokugamon, their basic attack has a chance to poison. So we are now poisoned. Every time we attack, we're going to take damage. I think if we get the kill, we don't have to, though. So let's see if we get the kill. How much damage do we do? 83. We do 10 more damage than we used to. That's pretty good. And the poison wears off after the battle, so it's not too bad. So we gained more experience than Guillamon already, but yeah. Problem is I'm out of MP, so... Kumamon, I'm very glad to see your MP stat is starting to go up. Your HP is insanely high. Look at this. 347, 258 HP, 474, 96 MP, 322 at level 3, and 309 at level 4. So yeah, Patamon's the MP monster, Kumamon's the HP monster, Guillamon's right in the middle, doing a great job at both. Just a great guy in general. Alright, Patamon, let's go, go, go. Trying to see if we can't find ourselves an interesting enemy. There we go. So we're going to test out Patamon, see how strong they are against this Dokugamon. Okay, Patamon, give them a boom bubble. Let's see what it's like. Boom bubble! Okay, how much damage does it do? Oh, they're weak to flying! Oh my god, these enemies are weak to flying, so air attacks do extra damage. Yes! This is going to be the easiest place to train a Patamon, so if you have a Patamon, free 21 experience, 100% worth it. I can also show off more of the area now that I know we're safe. There is a freaking maze in this area of trees, which I am showing you the answer to the maze right now. You basically just got to feel for it, but this is the answer to the maze. I've done it a million times as a kid. That's why I know it so well. And the way back is just the way you came. So there you go. I know I made it look like it wasn't a maze, but it 100% is. I just know it so well that I can walk through it like it's nothing. Also, you can run into enemies there. I'm just surprised we didn't. We did not run into any enemies in the maze. Hey, Doku. I'm sorry. Hey, free experience. Oh, but if they attack first, our defenses are not great. How much does Patamon take? Oh, no, we're fine, actually. Oh, we got poisoned. But since we should be able to one-shot, it's fine. So we're good. Dokugamon doesn't hit that hard. It just has the poison effect, which is pretty good. We have the one-shot effect, which is even better. So if we outspeed these things, we're just going to kill them instantly. All right, 21 experience. Yay, Patamon does not take that long to level up. It's Kumamon that's kind of a problem. Free experience for the Patapon. Wait, that's at the end of the month. Patamon. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, this Digimon game obviously has the one gripe I have in all Digimon games. It is grindy a bit, but once you get to level 5, I would say you're free to explore. But it's good to grind just because the game is dangerous, since if you lose, you go back to your last save point, which is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Not having the ability to just go back to a Pokemon Center or something, in this game it would be an inn, and still have all your items and experience, but you have to go back to your save file. Like, whoever thought of that, that was a huge mistake. That was probably the biggest mistake of the game, because it made the game almost impossible for a kid like me. When I got this game in elementary school, I got wrecked because I kept, you know, picking the wrong moves or switching or doing stuff I really shouldn't have, going too far, getting killed, fighting creatures in areas that are nearby that are way too strong. But if you're following the path I've taken, and you avoided the paths I told you to avoid, you should be fine. You should be getting experience. You should be safe. Everything is good. And this place, 21 experience is a lot for the no danger involved. No chance of dying and 21 experience, great. The only weakness is if you do get poisoned, it can be annoying, but since our guys are one-shotting anyway, all of our guys seem really strong. Like, I've had packs like Kodamon and Monmon where sometimes they just can't one-shot the enemy, so... You know, you struggle for a little bit. Renamon also can struggle if you don't have a special attack. But Renamon starts with one. It's when it evolves that you get in trouble. Alright, boom, bubble! The animations are so dramatic, you know? They change the whole scenery. They bring out cool moves. I really love it. I really enjoy that. All right, wow. I thought Patamon would, Patamon would already be leveled up, but I guess I was wrong. Maybe Patamon needs 150, and maybe that means Kumamon's gonna need like 200 just to freaking get to their level 5. But level 5 is critical in Digimon World 3, so it makes sense. It 100% makes sense. And this area has been really nice to us. It makes this go way faster. It makes the training go by like a breeze. Boom bubble! Oh, being weak to air is so nice. And they're not going to say, ooh, super effective. You just kind of have to feel for it, because there's like 10 different tolerances, or... No, it's like 8. There's like 8 different tolerances. Air is one of them, so if your enemy is weak to one type, you need to remember it. Dokugamon does not like air. Use air on Dokugamon. A lot of enemies seem to be weak to like darkness or machine, so those will also be good. Alright, this has to be your level up. I just really want to show off what happens. And then we'll go heal our team, because they need to get to level 5. This has to be the special Dokugamon that's going to get us what we want. Alright, 160, 180. I was right. At level 5, Patamon and every other Digimon receives their first Digievolution tech. Angemon. That is right, everyone. It is episode 2, and we already have Angemon. In a lot of Digimon games, it takes a little bit longer to get your evolutions. Especially Digimon World 2, where it gets real complicated. But in Digimon World 3, just hit level 5. And then, I believe you go to Techniques? No, it's not Techniques, it's Status. So we go to Status, you click on your Patamon, see Digivolve, and then you go over to your Angemon, you click on it, and then you turn it on. I know that is super complicated, and as a kid, I didn't know how to do that, which is why I struggled so much. I had to Digivolve in the middle of the battle. But now, every time you start a battle, you'll start off in your Digivolved form. So now Patamon is now an Angemon. But, obviously, since Digimon is not the same as Pokemon, you are still followed by your rookie forms. Because they just Digivolve in the fights they need to, and then de-Digivolve after the fight. Just like in the anime. So, yep, we're going to jump off this. Yep, that was fun. And let's go heal our team so we can get some more levels. Pardon me, everybody. Just going to the inn. That was some good training we did there. However, because this inn is deeper into the story, it is more expensive. It costs twice as much. Now, obviously, we made a lot more money fighting stronger enemies, so it's not that big a deal. And your save point is back here. I love Vmon. I really want to be friends with him. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, let's just get a quick save in just in case, guys. It is good to play it safe. You do not want to play this the unsafe way. Let's just be it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's get our save in. Instead of Guillemon being on our floppy disk, we're going to have it be probably Patamon. I think I left them up front. And we had $243 at the 42-minute mark. Now we're going to see what we have at this minute mark. Although I did buy all those heals. Although I need MP heals. We're at 500. In an hour, we have $500, which is enough to buy a single life disc, which is basically a revive. So what we're going to do is now we're going to sort it. We're very happy with our Patamon evolving into Angemon, and we're going to show off Angemon plenty. But right now, we do need to level up our other guys so they can get their evolutions so that we can continue the story. We already kind of are, as we're in a deeper area right now. We're getting closer and closer to the city we need to get to. However, that city has a lot of powerful Digimon. So I want my Digimon to at least be champion form before we go there. Oh, hi, Betamon. Good to see you. I'm going to shoot a fireball at you. Even if you resist this might just be strong enough because Guillemon hits like a truck. I love the freaking hazard symbol on his chest, or his stomach. It's freaking sick. Oh yeah, no, we just hit strong. And 10 experience isn't bad. Oh, no, it takes longer. I thought Guillemon would level up at level 5 because they level up so quickly. Or 100 experience, but it's going to take a little longer than that, and that is A-okay. So we're going to head on over here. Pardon me. Excuse me, everyone. I want the good experience, which means I need to train with the spiders in the spider's nest of Protocol Forest. So now that we're at Protocol Forest, let's dive inside one of these egg sacs, which is just disturbing. Usually, though there are 2 players stuck in there, they're role-playing as Dokugamon Prey. Don't ask them why. They are very strange people. Very strange players right there. We are going to go ahead and attack. Oh yeah, they're not weak to fire. I don't know if our basic attack could kill it either. Oh, that's going to hurt. Luckily, Guillemon is decent at everything. Yeah, increasing your defense stat really helped out. You're still taking the most damage out of everyone on the team, but you're doing good. And you have more HP than Patamon, so you're probably doing the same amount. Alright, we took down Spider Boy. And we're going to get good experience for that. Oh, we're so close. We have to be so close. Oh, we got an item! Yay! Those items do matter. Even if you aren't going to use them in battle, that one I believe slows the opponent or does something. Those items will matter. You could sell them, and sometimes they are quest items that you will need when certain people give you side quests or main quests, which we have not gotten into just yet. We are going to be going back to the city once everyone hits level 5, and then we're going to start doing main quest stuff. And the reason we're going to go back to the city is because once everyone hits level 5, we need to go to the gym because everyone needs to train their stats. Alright, this should be the last fight you need to hit level 5. I believe in you. I know you can't one-shot it, but just throw your spears at it. I'll never get over how good this looks. I love how this game looks. It is visually stunning. And the gameplay, I'm just playing Pokemon basically, just without, with super effective stats. We just have to understand tolerances instead, which is rough. Because obviously, how the hell am I supposed to know? It's not like there's probably a book made on this now. I do not know. Maybe some people have looked into it and were like, yes, this Digimon definitely has weaker defenses here. But me, Cooper, I grew up playing the game, so I only know certain things. Oh, we missed it by 1, I think. I think we just needed 1 more experience. Are you kidding me? My poor Guillemon. Don't worry, Guillemon. We'll get you that one experience. We'll get you anything you need. I want you to evolve into a big-ass dinosaur that can stand on 2 legs. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But until then, we're just going to be doing this. I'm looking at their little animations right now. Like, this is beautiful. Guillemon, you get 3 Digimon to follow you in this game. What a cool idea. Later adopted by well, no, Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, no. It was not adopted by Pokemon. But Pokemon Yellow is only Pikachu. You gotta go to Heart Gold and Soul Silver to get the real shit. That game was insanely good. Heart Gold and Soul Silver might be one of the best Pokemon games ever made because of all the stuff they added in. Me and my friends used to play it all the time as a kid. And do not get me wrong. I love Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2. Like, those games were my freaking childhood. We were like seniors when Black and White 2 came out in high school. And that game was like the best. Yeah, that's what I thought, Guillemon. Yay, we got a Growlmon, everybody. Heck yeah. That is sick as hell. So now we're going to go over to our status. And I'm going to show you guys again how to make sure you do not start as Guillemon, but you start as Growlmon. You could still Digivolve to Growlmon if you mess this up, but you could just save yourself so much time if you do this. And you can see the difference in stats. Guillemon has 92 attack, Growlmon has 122. Guillemon has 64, he has 74. 66, 76. 88, 108. 96, 126. Speed stat is God tier. Everything just goes up because it's an evolution. Everything is just better. But now it's time to train the hardest one in our party. Okay, Kumamon is the hardest Digimon to train in our party by far. This is something that requires a lot of experience to evolve. But once we get it, we are completely ready. We're going to be using the coolest Digimon ever. Plus, it doesn't help that they have like no MP, so I can't use my best move. I only have 96, which means we're going to get 4 of these out. Alright, so far so good. Big damage. I mean, our basic attack might be able to 2-shot, but it's going to be cutting it really close. Ever since we hit level 4, though, it might be possible. It's 83 damage, right? The question is 160 HP how much they have? 166 specifically. How much HP they have. I do not know. I said it would take about 200 experience. I think I'll stand by that, so only 4 fights, that's nothing. In this game, that is actually nothing. Now, if you want to get even more experience, if you go back to the Central Park, the first area in the game where you fight Kunamons and Tapermons, if you go down, you end up at the beach, which is south. And the beach has an enemy that'll give you 40 experience, but they are so strong that you're probably going to get your team wiped and lose all your data since you go back to your last save. So I don't recommend it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I think that was a crit. Yeah, I think we got a crit. It doesn't tell you when it happens, but your enemies and you can get critical hits in the game. That was just a critical hit right there. Yeah, enemies can perform critical hits on you, and you can perform critical hits on them. That is something important to remember. But honestly, it is decently rare when it happens. It just feels good when you're the one that does it. The problem is you can never tell if your opponent has critted you, so if the first time you meet a new enemy and they one-shot you, but you don't think you should have died, they might have gotten a crit, but you just don't know. It's such a worrying thing. Because normally this is supposed to do like 130, and it did 340 right there. So crits are like 2.5 times. Yeah. Alright, damage is good. Ah, I got poisoned. That's fine. As long as I land the attack, we're good. There we go. Good job, Kumamon. We're getting really lucky with evades so far. No one's evading us anymore, not like the first episode. So, as long as we keep this up, we're going to be fine. You know, I might even try to go over here, and I'll show off that other enemy I was talking about. Because we're not seeing them here, but I know they're outside. So they just might only spawn on this side over here. Yeah, right up here. Because even though this is still the same screen, this might have different spawns. And definitely don't go in there. Do not go in there. Not recommended for players that aren't even champion level. And even if you are champion level, it still wouldn't recommend it because your champions don't know anything. The weakness in this game is once you become champions, your champions are level 1 while your main party member is level 5 or whatever. So your champions don't technically have any techniques. They have to level up to learn them. And techniques are typically learned at level 5, 10, 15, 20, any of those levels. Okay. Kumamon is giving me some trouble. Another poison, but like I said, poison in this game is like poison in Pokemon Gen 1. It only affects you after the attack. So after I attack, I would have been poisoned if he didn't die. Okay, I should only need one more battle to level up, so let's continue to circle the spire and see what happens. I wish I could read it, but I can't. Maybe there's nothing to read. Look over here, you see all this fallen stuff, you see the snakes. It's such a creepy temple area. Oh, and if you're wondering, hey Cooper, do you have the ability to fly in this game? No, you don't. You have to walk everywhere. I am not even joking. You have to walk everywhere. You're not going to be able to gate disc. You're not going to be able to get back to an inn quickly. Alright, without my MP, this fight's way harder. I'm not going to be able to two-shot. I knew it was going to cut it close, but maybe I'll get a crit. Alright, hopefully we do. We didn't get poisoned, that's good. Oh, now the evades come through. Okay, they really want to make me earn this. They do not want me getting to level 5, I can tell. 48 damage. That's the poison. That evade's gonna cost me life. No! Wait, no! Oh my god, this is really bad. And yes, now we're gonna see how much poison does. Yeah! That's really bad. So poison is busted in this game. That was like a fourth of our health by poison. Alright, I'm tagging out. Our bear guy's about to die. I'm going to tag into our Angemon. That's right, everyone. You're going to get to see Angemon. Kumamon, come back. Angemon! Yeah! You look so good in this game. Holy crap. And even though we usually waste a turn to switch out, Angemon's fast enough to go in. There we go. That'll fix it. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Angemon, block it. No, we haven't evaded a single attack in this game. If I had a Renamon, we probably would have. Renamons are so goddamn fast. Alright, 107. That's pretty good. So we're only going to get split experience on that, I think. Yeah, we only get 12. Oh, it was enough! Level 5 obtained! We got the Grizz! Here comes the Grizzmon. And yes. So, for those of you that do not know, in order to level up your evolutions, you have to be those evolutions. Which I know that seems like, yeah, of course you could. But what I'm saying is, if you go into a fight as your rookie form and you do not Digivolve, your evolution will not get any of the experience for that fight. I am being 100% serious. So, if I want Grizzmon to level up, I must be Grizzmon in the fight. However, you never have to be your rookie form. Your rookie form will always gain experience no matter what. But if you want a certain evolution to level up, you have to level it up yourself. So looking at the stat difference, Kumamon to Grizzmon, a 40 attack difference, a 40 defense difference, no spirit or wisdom increase. That's really bad. A huge speed increase, actually, a 30 speed increase. And we're only weak to fire and darkness. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I like that. The Grizz is going to be real strong. And I gave them a healing item because now that they're level 5, we have to get all the way back to the gym. We're going to go train at the gym now. So it's going to be a bit of a walk back, but we're going to get to check out Grizzmon and Angemon and Growlmon, which is going to be super cool. What awesome champions to start the game with. Oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. I knew it. I knew I did too. I know this maze like the back of my hand. I have lived in Digimon World 3. I want you to understand something. As a kid, I used to live in Digimon games. I spent so much time in File City and Digimon World Original. And Digimon World 3, I might have spent even more time in. Like, this game, I used to just chill in. But the problem is, as a kid, I only beat the game when I was a teenager. And only, like, once. because it's such a brutal game to get through. So I kind of just hung around. I wasn't even trying to get through the story because the game was too complicated. I was just hanging around. So let's see the Grizz in attack. So even though you just keep the Kumamon name because that's your rookie form, we know it's a Grizzmon. We're huge, by the way. This is a huge model right here. I love the bear gloves with the spikes on it. That's great. So no enemy is ever going to take a hit from us. Grizzmon is way too strong. Every single enemy except the spiders, Dokugamon, will die in one hit. So we're just going to walk all the way back to that gym. Oh, we got ambushed. I was like, why am I a rookie? We got ambushed. Because we got ambushed, we are definitely... And this is just something that can randomly happen. It's pretty rare, but it's happened to us twice already. We took 50 damage. That's a lot more than I expected. We're going to use Digivolve tech, which means, hey, at least you guys get to see me Digivolve. This is what Digievolution looks like in this game. Yeah, pretty hype, right? Digivolve to... Grizzmon. Hey, it's the Grizz. There we go. Grizzmon is here, and we're fast enough to attack. Sometimes Digivolving takes your turn. And the only reason I Digivolve was to ensure that I would get experience on Grizzmon. So even though we got ambushed, we managed to get experience on the Grizz. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, if I remember correctly, Grizzmon needs to train Wisdom and Spirit, so whatever stat is low, I have to train it up in order to ensure I can get side evolutions later on in the Let's Play. Guilmon, I need to train any stat that's low, and Patamon, I need to train your Strength and your Wisdom, I believe. Alright, this time they didn't ambush us, so I can just run up and punch it. But as you saw, I don't have any techniques on Grizzmon. I have to wait till level 5 or 10 to learn something. Or more. Sometimes it takes even longer. Champion Digimon can kind of suck for a while if you don't have a good attack stat. If you're a oh, there we go. We already got our first level up. Nice. If, oh, those level ups do not count towards your training gym points. Only your rookie form level ups count towards your training gym points. But yeah, sometimes if you're training up a special attacker, kind of like Patamon, if I had never trained up Patamon's physical attack stat, Angemon is useless. Absolutely garbage until you learn a special attack, which means you gotta train it like a Magikarp and switch train it. So I just said, screw it, I'm gonna train its strength, that way I can just train it in battle. Get in there. That thing's so small you can just eat it. Yeah, there we go. Instead, you decide to punch all your prey. I wonder what move Grizzmon's gonna learn at level 5, 10, or 15, or whatever. Like Patamon, I can already guess. Or Angemon, I can already guess. Guilmon, I honestly don't know. I don't know what Growlmon's going to learn. Guilmon had Pyrosphere. Growlmon could have whatever the hell. Grizzmon could have whatever the hell. Patamon, or Angemon, I can pretty much guess every move it's going to learn. Especially since Patamon's basically on every team in the game. Except the team I used last time. This is the training gym. Do you want to work out? You bet your butt we do. So, the stats we need to train to ensure more evolutions. Kumamon needs to train their spirit. Kumamon, it is time to learn levitation. It is time for levitation. Melp, you fell asleep. God damn it. I like that they get the little embarrassed cheeks, though. Levitation, meditation. Yeah, pretty good. 32 stats up. That's not terrible. We did better with wisdom, but we'll take it. Guilmon, you need to raise any of your low stats, which I need to raise your electric tolerance, but I can't. So there are 7 different tolerances in the game. That's good to know. So since I can't raise that, let's continue to raise your spirit and your wisdom, since those seem to be your worst stats. Oh no, your spirit and your defense, sorry. So go ahead and let's see if you can do some levitation. Yay, Guilmon! Yay, Guilmon! Oh, we might get a bonus! Yeah, bonus! Oh my god, that's huge. We're at 98. It's our highest stat now. That is beautiful. And finally, we need to max out that defense stat. That way it's not low anymore. We also probably need to work on your water and your dark... Oh, honestly, your dark resistance will probably fix itself as you evolve. The more evolutions you get, the more dark resistance you're going to get. But you have a lot of air tolerance. Damn it, you got punched in the face. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's not terrible. At least your defense is going up. Your defense is almost as high as Kumamon's now. But you're never going to hit as hard as Kumamon. And you guys have the same speed stat now, but not your evolutions. All right, Patamon, I need to train up your strength still. I'm afraid that's all I need to train, just so Angemon isn't so terrible to train. Yeah, good job, good job. Get that full hit combo in. Yeah, come on, you got this. No, you let the bag punch you. That's not what's supposed to happen. All right, well, that's a shame. I can live with that, though. I still love you. It's okay. Either way, where our stats are going way up. That gym affects your gameplay so much. Like, literally, your Digimon, how well they do at that gym will affect how easy or how hard the story's going to be. If you ever fail twice at that gym, you're basically going to get screwed. We haven't failed twice, so it's not that bad. And if you save state to make sure you get the bonus every time, the game gets super easy. Well, it's not easy. It's still a really hard game, but the game gets easier. So let's go ahead and heal. And then we're going to do a little bit of exploring. We're not going to save just yet. We're going to go do a little bit of exploring. I just don't like having my team with no MP or HP. And this place was cheaper, which is why we came here. So we're going to do a little exploring. Clean and dust. Clean and dust. I just have to clean anything that's dirty. All right, so she came to the digital world just to clean. You can tell when someone's a player and when someone's an employee based on their outfits. That was a player. And they're just like, I would like to clean. So we're going to go over here. And in the Asuka sewers, we're going to find an item. We got $300. Yeah. I could do a lot with $300. I could buy like 30 heals with that almost. That's pretty good. I don't want it, but it's nice. I could probably buy some equipment with that. Alright, Asuka City. Hey, Agiyamon. The damage we sustain from battle remains even after the battle is over, but we'll get better if you use capsules or sleep at an inn. Yep, good tip. Oh, old people. We came here because we wanted to become Digimon. There's a way to become Digimon in this world. Do you know how? No, but that might come up later, which should excite some people watching this for the first time. I want to be a Digimon just once in my life. Yo. Yeah, that might come into play later. Hello there. Give a weapon to your Digimon and their attack goes up. Not all Digimon can hold the same kind of weapon. Yep, that is true. Looks like the higher-ups of the AOA got caught. I wonder what they were up to. Who the heck knows? Alright, this building is decently important. Everyone say hello to the Yellow Cruiser. The Yellow Cruiser has Divermon, ultimate level Digimon. Huh? A new customer. Cutscene. Then I'll give you a folder bag. You can insert 3 folders that you've created. Folder? What's a folder? A folder is a set of 40 cards that you put together. You can put them up to 4 of the same card in a set. Set of cards, what do you do with those? You're impossible! It's a card battle! Yay! Digimon World 3 has one of the coolest things ever. It is not just a Digimon battling RPG game. It is also a Digimon card game at the exact same time. I am not joking. I am not joking. You guys should get very excited because you better believe we're going to be doing some card battles in this Let's Play. We're going to be doing a lot of card battles. I have 1 Countermon. I've got 2 Hawkmon, 2 Agumon, and 2 Meramon. I can tell you who won that. You making fun of me? No, I have a plan. A true tamer always battles with a full deck. What does that even mean? I'll make Fire Cannon against my Renamon. Obsolete with Freeze Bug, so what's next? Huh, you had Freeze Bug? Can't do anything, I pass. It's a blue folder, so I have 4 Freeze Bug. Oh, okay, I'll pass too. Yeah, did you hear her say blue folder? Are there any Magic the Gathering fans in this chat? Well, this game is not exactly like it, but it does have colors, so that might matter to you. Yeah. Essentially, they're just playing Digimon. It's a little complicated, but I'll show you guys. See, it's very exciting. I don't think you'll get there fast, but here's a folder bag that fits 3 folders. You can make 3 decks in this game. You can always make 3 decks in this game, which is really cool. Now, obviously, the starter deck is not very good, but at the same time, it's better to try it. What, you want to hear the basic rules? No, I know the basic rules, but why not? I'll display the info on your satellite. So the satellite kicks in. Card battle. Fighting means cards. Create your own deck from over 300 cards. There are over 300 cards in the game, which means there are over 300 Digimon in the game. Cards, there are 314 cards in total. You can own up to 9 of each. There are 2 types of cards, program cards and Digimon cards. Digimon cards, cards to summon Digimon. Digimon cards are basically the Digimon themselves. Program cards are the spells and traps. All right. Yep. Folders are folders. Set up card battle. There are 6 phases in a card battle. Draw phase is one of them. Load phase is the second phase. Summon phase. Compile phase. Battle phase. And that's it. Yep. That's about all the rules. And I'm going to show it off right now. I'll teach you the rules of the card game. Oh, I thought we'd just duel. Okay, I'll send the information to your satellite. S energy. There are white, blue, green, red, black, and brown. Those are the 6 decks in the game. S energy increases when you draw a card from the deck. Yeah, so that's your deck energy. Champion gives you 1 point. Ultimate gives you 2 points. Mega gives you 3 points. Rookie Digimon can be summoned without any energy necessary. Combos. A combo is when there are more than one of 3 cards on the field. So yeah, if you have 3 of the same monster on the field, they combo into something special. In other words, they card Digivolve, which is very interesting. And yes, Cardmon will come into play later in the Let's Play. Freeze Bug is a blue card. Don't worry about that till later. There are special cards out there. That is completely correct. All right, don't try to memorize it all now. That is correct. I'm Steve, the smartest tamer alive. Aw, I lost again. Card Battle is the best. This is the greatest game. Take that and that. Digimon Online is the best. I agree. I think the person that lost might be one of the easier people to fight, so let's try you. Will you card battle with me? Yay, Tamer Naki, let's see what you got. So, we're just going to use the starter deck. We're not going to make a deck because the game only gives you 40 cards. To get more cards, you need to win card battles to get packs, and you also can get packs in the overworld by doing special things that we'll do later. So our starter deck has 5 white cards, 6 blue cards, 5 green cards, 9 red cards, 5 black cards, and 10 brown cards. Good to know. All right, going first is really important. Oh, I got Impmon. Kumamon lets you go first. You start the game with 6 cards. Oh, I drew 3 Grizzmon. Oh my god. So I didn't draw any spells or traps, so I can't use a program card. But I drew 3 Grizzmon, so I'm going to play my whole hand. I summon, there's no reason not to. I summon my whole hand. But because I drew a combo, if you get 3 or more of the same type, you get a combo off. So my opponent has 6 HP in total and 7 HP and 6 attack. I have 10 attack and 9 HP, but I'm going to perform a combo. So first things first, I say no to enter the battle phase, since I had no spells or traps. Combo, evolve into Edamon. 3 Grizzmons equal 1 Edamon, which gives me 6 extra attack and 3 extra defense. We killed the opponent. They couldn't kill us. As long as you have HP at the end, you win. That was the best starting hand I could have ever asked for. We actually pulled off an evolution combo on the first try. Damn it, I can't go first to save my life. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay, so we got a spell card, our program card this time. So we're in the load phase, and I will use a program. Oh, no, wait, this is during battle phase. Sorry, or during compile phase. Sorry. So if you guys are a little curious, if you look at the bottom of the screen, I have 2 white, 1 blue, 3 green, 4 red, and no black. What those mean are the points you have to summon higher level Digimon. If you want to summon a champion, you need 1 point. If you want to summon an ultimate, you need 2 points in that specific color. And if you want to summon a mega, you need 3 points in that specific color. So I'm going to say no to this. I have a champion in my hand, Vegemon. So if I want to summon this, it takes 1 of my green points away. Watch, do you see? 3-2, yep. And then all these are rookies, so I could just summon them. I'm just going to summon a bunch of rookies. So this is the strongest field I can make. Always summon your whole hand if you can. Renamon's busted. A 4-4? Holy crap, Renamon's a really strong rookie. All right, they're going to pass, but I do have a program card that works during the compile phase. I'm going to summon a Grizzmon straight from my deck. This card summons a Grizzmon. So now my stats go up even higher. And nope, we're out of cards. I used my entire hand. Now the card battle goes in. We definitely took out their HP, but you still lose if your HP hits 0 because you're the player character. There are no draws. You just automatically lose. Hey, for winning, we got a booster pack. And I know you guys love booster packs because you watch my Tag Force series, probably. So, because we earned a booster pack, I would love to show you guys what the booster packs do. What? You want to open a booster pack? Okay, one sec. Go find any Divermon in the game that's at a shop or something, or a store or an inn, and you can open a booster pack you collected during the game. I'm going to open this one. I got Wormmon! I got Berserk Energy, which is a risky card. I got Madoki Betamon. I got Salamon, which is really high HP but no attack. I got Madoki Betamon, and I got Syakomon. Of all these cards, I mean, it's good to get 2 of the same like Madoki Betamon, that way I can fuse them or combo with them, but I need 3. And I can buy 1 card at the shop. The shop sells Seraphmon for $10,000, which is 10 times more than we have. They sell Diaboromon, the strongest card in the shop, for $13,000, which we can't afford. Black Imperial Dramon. That's awesome. But 10,000. Mega Gargamon, 10,000. Master Tyrannomon, 55. More affordable, but still too much. And Protect Armor, but we don't want to spend our money on cards. We'd rather just open boosters. But you can only open boosters you collect from battles and in the overworld. So that is something we're going to be adding to our Let's Play, something that we're going to be doing. For now, though, that'll be it. I hope you guys are excited for card battles, regular Digimon battles, training up in 2 different ways, opening booster packs, and leveling up and evolving our Digimon. That's right, everyone. We're playing a Pokemon game and a Digimon card game all at the same time. And as you saw in the Digimon card game, it actually is decently thought out. It's not super basic. It's decent. It's kind of basic, but it's not super basic. It's still pretty interesting. I don't need the inn, actually. So, bye-bye, everyone. Please remember to like and subscribe, and just thank you all for being here. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're happy to be back in Digimon World 3, and I hope we can all just, you know, really get a good look at the game despite its flaws. I hope you guys enjoy the benefits of the game. So, goodbye.